I was home by myself after I had the satellite cut off. And I figured didn't need satellite anymore because I really didn't watch it. It watched me. And my husband was in Jamaica. He's a Jamaican, and he had been gone for a week already. And I was watching TV, and I was just sitting on the bed every day because it was summer, and kids are out of school. I had nothing to do. I'm a teacher. And I would just sit there and watch 3ABN, Good News TV. And it was a choice between Good News TV and Channel 19. And most of the time, I liked Good News TV because it had lots of information. And I was sitting there and I actually tuned in to hear what they were saying. You can watch TV all the time and not really understand what they're saying. And I was just sitting there and I was like, I've never heard this before. They were actually preaching out of the Bible. I've always been to church. I've moved over the years, and I've never heard a lot of the things that was being said. So I just sat there, and I was watching Doug Batchelor, and he's a soft-spoken sort of guy. And usually you don't really pay attention to soft-spoken people. It goes in one ear and comes out the other. But I was totally amazed. He was talking about going to church. How do you pick a church? And it occurred to me that the church that I was going to at the time, the way I picked it, other than going with my girlfriend from school, was because I liked the music. I didn't understand the preacher at all because he taught like it was a Bible school and you flip here and you flip there, and I felt so out of it. But when they sung, I was okay with that. And then I started going, I'm not going to church anymore. So I stopped going, and I would just watch Good News TV, and I was perfectly happy with that. And then one day, Doug Batchelor said at the end of his program, he goes, "You need to find a church near you." I go, okay. I looked around and I didn't have a telephone book. So I got on my phone and got on the internet. And behold, Yuma Central came up. There we go. And the first one comes up is Yuma Central. So I came down, and the first time I came in, I was greeted like I've been here before. Like I've been here many a times. They were so happy to see me. I am so happy. These people don't know me. They don't know I'm lonely. It was just so much fun. And when my husband came back, I said, "Honey, I made a decision." He says, "What is it?" I go to church on Saturday now. Are you okay with that? He goes, "Sure. Will you go?" I go. So he started coming with me. And we went to Yuma Central for a year, and then we decided to get baptized. This was my second baptism, and it was his first. And it was marvelous. It was even better than I've ever been baptized. And I don't miss church. I don't miss Sabbath school. I don't miss Bible study. And I don't miss Good News TV. I watch it every day. Every day it's part of my life. And I feel like without it, which it has happened, that something's missing. I feel closer to God. I didn't know that the Trinity was Jesus, God, and the Holy Ghost. That wasn't taught in my church. Of course, I'm not Catholic, though I probably would have known that. And I didn't know Jesus was God. It amazed me with all the years that I've been to church, that the things that I've learned in the last 2 years have kept me on the straight and narrow. And I think the Lord put me in Arizona to slow me down. I went from Cuba to White River, which is an Indian reservation, to Parker, which is another Indian reservation, to Yuma. And I've found in my life I haven't missed anything. I've gotten better. My husband is happy. I am overjoyed. My life is great. I don't worry about anything, no finances, because I feel if you take care of God, He'll take care of you. When people need things, I might have to wait a while to get the new phone I want, but I give to them because Jesus would have done it. So, I'm totally happy. So, I feel like if you're missing something in life, you're probably missing the Lord. Watch Good News TV. It'll touch your heart.